Hi, I'm Dave Roberts and this is Angling Escapades. Hi, welcome to Angling Escapades, and you join me kind of on the bank today, in the setting of the beautiful Whitfield estate in Herefordshire for the Herefordshire Country Show. This show runs every year. It's a one-day show, and you'll see behind me it's quite a vast expanse, and there's all kinds going on here today. We've got equestrian, dogs, farming, fishing. We're actually doing a demonstration on the lake here. Okay, it's a beautiful lake. As you can see, it's got like a moated area island there, and then they've got the fly casting on the opposite side over there, where they're going to be doing fly casting competitions. And then we're doing our bit of our demonstration here. Okay, so we're going to try and catch some of the carp that are in here. There's not many other fish, in all fairness, so we're up against it a bit today. We've caught a couple of carp already. I've got Nigel Garrett with me, helping me. He's trying to extract a few carp as well. We've got a little bait demonstration, just showing people the sort of baits we're using and how we use them: pellets, maggots, boilies, ground bait. But this really is a great show, a great place for people of Herefordshire and surrounding counties to come and just see some different things. I saw before this some guys with chainsaws over there doing chainsaw art and things like that. There's just so much, everything for the family. So we're really pleased to have been asked to be a part of this, and we're going to try and catch some fish and give the spectators, when it starts filling up a bit, we'll hopefully give them something interesting to watch. So we'll see you in a bit. So here we are, we're at the Herefordshire Country Fair. It's starting to fill up, starting to see a few people coming around and get interested, and just took to one of these carp in this lake. They're very, they don't get fished for. It's not an open fishery in any sense, so very rarely they get fished for. They don't see a lot of bait. So I think we're up against it today, but this one, I've just caught this one on the method feeder and it's tore off. But it gives us another one in the net, and we can put them in the net and we can get them out later on and get some kids around, let them see the fish we're catching and explain what they are and how they feed and things like that. So it's a lovely day for it. It's just for fishing wise, it's overcast. And I say it's not going to be wet or anything for the spectators, so it's a great thing. And these country shows, you know, I've been to this show before, but I've not been here as an exhibitor as such, and I was really pleased when we were asked to do this demonstration, because, you know, ultimately I live in Hereford. It's the Herefordshire Country Fair, but I live in Hereford, and that, you know, Herefordshire is made up of many little market towns, and it's easy to forget sometimes that, you know, these towns grew up around the countryside. You know, it's basically they're market towns, and they grew up around agriculture and the countryside, and on days like today you see all the diversity that's here, you know, apart from the leisure sort of activities like angling, like fly fishing, equestrian, things like that. There's also, you know, a lot of it is based around countryside and how people made their living. You know, I said earlier, there's a chainsaw display and things like, well, that's come from people, you know, wood felling is a massive trade around here. It's tree surgery, so it's nice to come here and just remember that, you know, that we live in a rural community. We can try and make ourselves, you know, I live in Hereford and we try and make we are a city as such, but we're a small market town ultimately. And I find just coming here just makes you remember what it's all about. I get to spend a lot of time in the countryside, but I don't see all these other different activities and people and how people make their living. So I think it's a great day. But these carp don't get caught, and this one doesn't quite know what's happening at the moment, but I would doubt whether it's ever seen a hook in its mouth before. It's not a massive fish. Certainly putting up a good account. Go then. That's another nice common carp. Probably never seen a hook in its life before. From the Whitfield estate in Herefordshire. Little stunner there. Bottom lip. Let's pop that out. What a beauty. Never been caught. Let's pop him in the net. Okay, so that's the Herefordshire Country Fair done and dusted. We have a nice day, haven't we? Nice.
Beautiful day.
Fish like this, great big lumps. Never seen a hook before. This is a completely private estate lake. Doesn't see any bait, doesn't see any fishing, and we've managed to catch some of these for the public. We've managed to engage with public. We've had youngsters coming up and touching the fish, and we've been able to show them what we've caught them, how we've caught them, and I've enjoyed that. I haven't done that for a long time, and it's been good, hasn't it, Niall?
No, it's been very good.
And I think you know, comments like you still hear comments from people like, "Oh, cool, that's a long pod. I've never seen a rod that long." Things like that. You forget that we're in a little bubble in fishing a little bit, and we forget that it's we're not on the masses. So days like today, put the message out there and hopefully inspire a few people in. So I've loved it. Should we get these back?
Yeah, we'll get them back, Dave,
and we'll call it a day. Absolutely beautiful. Look at them. God knows when they'll be caught again. That's it. Off they go. Awesome.